Hello students, in today's class we will discuss History chapter 1. Topic is the rise of nationalism in Europe. Under this topic we will discuss French Revolution and the idea of nation, the making of nationalism in Europe, the age of revolution, unification of Germany and Italy, visualizing the nation, nationalism and imperialism. Let us start with French Revolution and the idea of nation. France was under absolute monarchical rule before till 1789, before the French Revolution. This revolution had transferred the sovereignty from monarch to the body of French citizens. It also provide equal rights, and to develop the collective identity, the revolutionaries have taken some measures at that time. They have started using the word La Patrie, that was fatherland, and Les Citoyens, which means the citizens. So they are making the nation as fatherland, and the people who were living in that country are the citizens. So they making all the citizen, they are developing the collective identity among the French people, and also the measures taken by the Constitution Assembly, which provides uniform law, and adopted new flag for France, that is a tricolor, which replaced the royal flag. And also the State General was elected by the active citizens and renamed the National Assembly. New hymns were composed and oath taken in the name of the people and the nation. One language, which was French, became the common language of the nation, and uniform system of weight and measures also developed a collective feeling among the French people. And this outcome of French Revolution is spread through the different cities in Europe, and in that areas the students and other members of educated middle class begin to establish Jacobin club to discuss political issue, and they were also preparing the way for the French armies. When the French army entered some areas of Europe, Holland, Belgium, Switzerland, and some portion of Italy in 1790, after the with the outbreak of the revolution, the French army they had promised to the other people that they will bring liberty and freedom to all other area of the Europe. Now let us discuss about the Napoleon and the Civil Code of 1804. Napoleon came to power in 1799 after failing of the directory rule. He became a military dictator in 1799. Although he destroyed the democratic government of France, but he have made some administrative changes which were very important at that time. That is that changes reforms were known as the Civil Code of 1804. In this code, Napoleon disposed all privileges based on the birth, and this privileges by birth was the main cause of the unsatisfaction among the French people, because this out of three states, first and second state were availing the facilities provided by the uh, they get by birth, the privileges which they get by births, whereas the third states were bearing all the responsibility, from growing crops to serving the people of first and second state, and as well as paying all the taxes. These are all the responsibility which was bared by third states, and establish equality before the law and secure the right to property. Earlier, the property was majority of the property was under the first state and second state. Now this civil code has given the right to own the property by the common people also, and also make them equal before the law. Earlier, the first and second stage is the people of first and second state were not punished for the same crime, whereas the person from the who belongs to the third state have to bear the harsh punishments for the same crime or same mistake. Simplify administrative divisions, abolish the federal system, and free peasants from serfdom. Serfdom means the labor which was basically unpaid labor. Serfdom is the unpaid labor, and manorial dues also. Guild restriction were removed. Because of this guild, new industrialists were not supposed to do trade in that area or set up industries in that area. So because of this removing of this guild helped the new industrialists to set up and do the trade in that area. It accelerated the development of trade in commerce. Uniform law, standardized weights and measures, a common national currency were introduced. It also helped in the economic activity, and make the exchange easy. Transport and communication system were also improved. Now let us came to the rest of the Europe. In mid 18th century, the present day Italy, Germany, and Switzerland, all these countries were not as same. They were divided in small kingdoms, duchies, and cantons, and they have their own autonomous rulers, and people were of in this area. The people belongs to different ethnic group, such as Bohemians, Slovenes, Croats, Romans, and also they uses different languages such as Germany, Italian, Magyar, and Polish. And because they were using different languages, they belongs to different ethnic groups, so they don't share same culture and same values, and even their language are also different. So it was very difficult to create a collective identity among them. Only one thing was common, that they have same they were ruled by the same emperor. In this area, the eastern and central Europe was under the Ottoman Empire, and Austria-Hungary was ruled by Habsburg Empire. In this time, the society in society, three groups were common. First one was the aristocracy. Aristocracy was the dominant class. They have the feudal power, and they own states in countryside and had town houses in town also. They are powerful, but their number is small. They are powerful. They are connected with each other. By sharing the same culture and status. Next group is peasants. This makes the rest of the small part belongs to aristocracy, and the major part belongs to peasants. Peasants are basically landless peasants, and some peasants have the small patch of land. They own small patch of land. They were used to do farming on the as a tantans, and also on they do farming on their own land. Some of them do farming on their own land. One more class group emerged at that time due to the industrialization which take place during the second half of the 18th century in England, and followed by 19th century in Germany, France and Germany. While when industrialization began in England, it helped in the increase in industrial production, and because of this increase in production, accelerate the speed of growth of trade, and also it helped in the growth of the towns. And that time, this group, the middle class, which includes industrialists, businessmen and professional, they are basically working class. This class emerged at that time and during the industrialization. These people of middle class, they were educated, and they are able to evaluate the society and social system of that time. So they believe in equality before law, and they were against the aristocracy. We will conclude this chapter, this portion. In next class, we will discuss further portions. Till then, bye. Take care and study well. Read this portion and underline the main points. It will help you